Previously on Dungeons and Discourse, well, surprise, surprise, the girl I told everyone can't be trusted turns out to be a part of the villain who's coming after us with a fucking killer windmill.
Lady Adabra, appearing from the top balcony, looks down at you all, and the blades of the windmill sort of extend and start to spin rapidly. And that's where we will start this session. So the mill begins to spin ferociously. Vacuum begins to drag the dwarves closest into the pool, and he watches the blades carve them into pieces swiftly. From between the flow of the blade, you see Lady Adabra at the top of the mill. Standing on a small balcony, she begins to spin the ever-familiar-looking roulette wheel. Snatching up a vial, she whispers to her mill, and the blade slows for just a moment, giving her the chance to hurl the vial towards the ground. The blade speeds up again, and just before the potion has a chance to crash to ground, and it's hit by the passing mill blade and explodes into a stream of colour and light, and sprays across those dwarves closest to it.
It turns everyone into plants.
And now we'll roll for initiative.
I have nowhere to roll.
So much text.
Yeah.
So little space.
It's fine.
Alrighty, what do we get?
7.
Total?
Yeah. I
Yikes.
don't have an initiative bonus, so just 7.
Eek.
11 plus 2.
Yep.
I have 7, and that's with a decent initiative bonus.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming you will be in front of...
Oh, wait,
Snacks.
sorry. 6.
So he will not
I will
be in
not.
front of Snacks.
I had 7 in my head because he said 7. I have
That guy
simple
said a
mind.
number, so I said the same number.
3
Come on,
plus
guy.
3.
That's 3 plus 3, yeah.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Holy shit. We're talking some real basics there. Alright. Who wants to control the dwarves?
Close.
Lady Adabra, probably.
I got it. What do we do?
I don't think she wants to control them, more so just destroy them.
Like order them around.
Yeah.
I thought you meant physically move them. I was like, I can.
No. You guys want to take a couple
I
each?
feel like you
or-
have the most kinship.
Again with the racism!
We can probably take a couple each.
Alright. Yeah, so collectively you guys now control the dwarves. Obviously there are not 30 dwarves on the board. I
You really should have
really
put
should
30.
have printed 30 dwarves off. Disappointing. Instead, those guys will represent 6 dwarves each. So, if one goes, 6 go.
I want this one. He feels slightly different.
Okay then.
I get an energy from him.
Alright. Cool. Okay. So,
Seems
top of the
less
round, Lady
dwarf.
Adabra. Of course.
What? She got more than 13? What a bitch.
She did. She's already let the
Fucking
vial
rigged.
loose, and so with that, I'm going to roll and see what that vial has done. Okay, whoever's going for the dwarves this time around, the one directly in the middle. Give me a wisdom saving throw for that dwarf.
That's why I didn't pick one.
Yeah, sure. Is there any kind of modifier for them?
Dwarves?
With
The
their-
eyeless dwarves on wisdom.
The eyeless
Yeah.
dwarves? Nah.
You got room, man.
14?
Okay.
Get fucked.
Well, then I guess nothing happens. For now.
You have roll room, by the way.
Nope. I'm rolling here.
That tiny little square of
Correct.
Yep, nice. Okay, nothing happens. The blades on the mill speed back up, and you feel the suction sort of start to draw everything in.
Nice.
Every creature will move 5 feet closer to the mill.
Including us.
Not yet.
I want a stick. Genuinely. Give me that knife.
Yeah. So cliche of you.
I raised my sword.
Give me that.
Every session. That's dangerous. Calm down. Alrighty. Next up is the dwarves. The dwarves. So,
All of this.
yeah, do what you think you need to with dwarves.
Fuck, I have no idea how to go about this.
Can I just get them to run the other direction and try and make that 5 feet back up?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Cool. I don't do that.
Okay. Do you want to use all of their movement and their action to dash?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cool. So roll me a d6. You're like, what is a d6?
It's the dice that has 5 sides and an extra one.
4.
4. Okay. So you're going to move half that, which will be 10 feet total in the opposite direction. Or whichever direction you want them to move away from the mill. You can do all of them.
Yeah.
All of
Yep,
them.
all of those guys. You just roll for everyone.
Oh.
I'm not going to roll
I thought-
individually for each
I thought
dwarf.
I was only in control of them.
Well, you all can just take turns controlling
Yeah.
all of the dwarves if you want. Just to
It's
keep
kind
it
of like
simple.
Star Wars PC Go.
I don't want to do 5 rounds of dwarves followed by everything else. That's just
Alright,
not
I see
content.
how it is.
What are you talking about?
They're all the same. All right, cliche. Speaking of
Racism.
racism,
Am I in
thinking
control of
dwarves
you
are all
now
the
too
same.
because you're a dwarf?
No.
Oh,
You can never control me.
I hope.
You don't know me, bitch.
Yeah, I'll. How big is this gate in front of us?
About exactly what it looks like.
Can I
10
have a
feet?
ruler, please?
I don't know.
It's about 10 foot.
10 feet and 5 feet away from you or something. Why? What's
Yeah.
the
Nah, I was
thought
saying.
pattern on it?
I was saying if it was possible to throw stuff over it, but that kind of seems a pain in the ass.
If you're thinking about height-wise,
Yeah.
the peak of that gate right in the center is about 15 feet.
Yeah. I'm also noticing how far away we actually are.
You're pretty far away.
Yeah.
You're about 45 feet from the wall of, if
Yeah.
I'm just guessing by a glance.
So I'm going to enter the gate as
All
such.
right.
Um,
You can
Sure.
just walk on through. The gate is like not
Closed?
shut or anything. There's
So there,
doors
so
that
it's not
pass through that
1,
moments
2,
ago.
3. So that's 15 feet of movement.
All right.
And then I'm going to yeet the big sword at the blades to wedge it into the thing and stop them.
Oh, so you're gonna try and like nail it into
Yeah.
the mill,
Wedge it into the like.
and then just have like a blade just going, just
Yes.
kind of come to a complete stop.
Like near the center because
Oh
physics.
shit! Okay.
I'll just roll this. 17 plus 2.
All right. So it's a
18.
19 for your aim.
Yep, 19.
Okay.
I knew that.
Yep. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Has it really been this long?
And then
For your
7
strength. Okay.
plus 2, so 9 for strength.
Okay. I was really hoping for like a 1 where you're like, "Ah!" and it just goes and just lands it near your feet.
Just
Just
get
aim
sucked
really
into
high.
it.
Oh, wow. Just cuts you straight into like the old James Bond films.
I
with,
was
like, the
very
laser
careful to
between the
stand in
legs.
front of the dwarves before throwing.
All right, so you're hurling your great sword straight at the windmill in the attempt to sort of wedge it into the mill and stop these blades from spinning,
Yep.
which they are spinning very rapidly. Your aim is true, and you go somewhat centered to not directly in the very middle. You're not trying to hit the actual blade, it's the structure itself. But you're hitting just to the side. Your aim is very true, and it's bam straight in. And then just as the next rotation of the blades come around, it just flips it up into the air violently. And it's now currently mid-air, somewhere above.
Oh. So
It's just above you guys right now, as your turn ends. You still got 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, I was like, I still have
bonus
movement.
action.
Jump up, catch
Yeah,
it,
I was gonna
and
like
fucking-
jump up, catch it. Seems like a good idea.
I'll let you jump up.
Yeah.
That's it. You'll be mid-jump.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Role play. Like the Mario jump.
All right, so you step off of the knee of one of the nearby dwarves.
Yeah.
And you just hear his knee sort of crack under the pressure of you just like jumping out of.
Okay,
out
he's
into
only
the
a
air.
dwarf.
And then I'll get you to continue that. TBC next round. Snacks.
Oh shit! I haven't thought of.
Stay there.
You haven't thought of what you're going to do since last session?
No, I think he hoped I would get that.
Well, based on what he did, I now have different thoughts on what I can do. So now I'm thinking.
Is it hurting?
No, I'm not Brady.
Oh.
What
So-
are you thinking?
I'm just gonna look up at Lady Adabra and I'm gonna be like,
Hello.
"You look like one of David Copperfield's ugly ex-girlfriends," and cast vicious mockery.
And then I'm going to give you a save. Is that right?
Correct.
What sort of save?
It's got to be a
doesn't
wisdom
fucking
of 13.
On a 1, it does not matter.
Yeah, no, that does not.
Critical
So,
fail.
uh,
have it on spell
1d4 of
Psychic
psych.
damage. You're going to hurt her internally.
In a psyche.
It's the worst sort of pain.
Three.
Words.
I would have gone with this.
All right.
Estrella
3
was-
damage. All right. Nice one.
And she's disadvantaged on next attack.
Estrella was
Okay,
prettier
I'll write
than
that
you.
down.
Your minion was better. You were better when you were
All right.
drunk.
Anything else? Do you want to move? Do you want to bonus action?
Do you want to
anything?
stay outside the gate nice and safe?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to stay where I am.
Fair. Fair.
Play it safe. I'll let the elf and the other dwarves get minced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
All right, Bailey.
I'm gonna do an investigation check, I think.
My guts are just gargling.
All right, investigation.
Yeah, trying to look for a weak spot or some sort of advantage architecturally on this.
Oh, on the
thing.
tower.
On the tower, yeah.
On the tower itself.
Yeah.
Good idea.
It looks like that top has only recently been glued on.
Yeah. Dude, the only thing holding this together is hot glue.
And it's cold now.
And it's
It's
cold.
real cold.
It's real cold. Alright. Eight.
8.
Yeah.
What's the modifier on
Oh, sorry. 7 plus 1. 8.
Okay. So it's a fairly solid looking stone structure. The blades are spinning pretty quickly and they look like they ain't going anywhere. By all means, it just looks like the only damage this thing looks like it's taken is the one spot where the blade hit the wall as it was then thrown upwards into the air. And it just looks like a mark.
Okay.
Obviously,
So nothing structurally.
it doesn't look like you could pull a brick from a certain spot and the whole thing's going to collapse, that's for sure.
And that's from like just me not being able to ascertain. Like it's not like I ascertained it was sturdy. It's just like a.
It looks like a solid structure from where you are currently. Yep.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do? Perhaps move closer to the blades.
Not really. Not really, no. I'm gonna set myself against the sort of stone gate.
Okay, so like sort of right pressed up against it.
Right pressed up against
Cool.
it where I can peek around but still sort of
Like that.
stay behind a solid wall.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty. Top of the round again. Already. Lady Adabra spins her roulette wheel that she currently has by her side, and hurls another potion down. You watch as the blades just slow for a moment in time, and the potion begins to fall. That's going to be the end of her turn. As the blades slow, potion falling towards the ground, and then the blades speed up yet again. And this time they feel like they speed up a little bit more than before. And you feel the vacuum pull the dwarves ever closer. 10 feet closer to be sure. I think you literally moved every single one of them 5.
No. 2 spaces each. They're 5 feet of space, aren't they?
Yes.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
One of them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you represent 6 because someone couldn't be bothered to make enough.
This is true. You know how long it takes to paint? Takes a long time to paint.
I painted a mini once.
You painted the beginning of a mini once. Okay.
Guys, we gotta figure something out before we become mincemeat.
That's
Or
right.
like comfy, or like puree. Or anyway, we gotta figure something out. before
You're
we
in
get
charge of
chopped
the
up.
laws.
Look, the blades slow down when she chucks a potion. Maybe that's our opening. If we can get her somehow
On her turn.
on her turn.
This works.
You're in charge of dwarves.
I was in the middle of dialogue, but whatever.
Just interrupt him again, bro.
We'll actually say that the blades are still somewhat slowed because that potion is still mid-air. So the blades are currently slowed for that.
I know
that
how it
purpose.
feels.
These troglodytes have like nothing, don't they? They're like fisted.
Some of them are still carrying a pickaxe. Probably 3 out of the 30 are carrying pickaxes.
Yeah, and none of them had ranged, did they? Memory.
They could throw a pickaxe, but
I'm just gonna get them to just run towards the gate.
again.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're getting a little bit too close.
Alrighty. Give me a d6.
D6.
Yeah. And this is using all of their movement plus their dash.
1.
A 1.
Yeah.
Very good.
Is it?
Okay. They begin to charge the other way. The blades are starting to draw them in. I guess they are slowed though. I'll give you 5 feet. Luckily. Alrighty. And that's everything they can do. Cliche.
I'm gonna catch the damn sword.
Yep. So you're midair right now. And
Yeah.
You're going to attempt to catch the sword as it falls down.
Yeah.
And then throw it down.
Throw it midair again. Haha.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics as you go around about doing that. I can tell by your face that was not successful.
It was a nat 1 and my athletics are 4.
Oh, you catch it just with your face.
Yeah, it just slides down your face, cutting you. You attempt to catch it. You catch it by the blade, and it slips through your hand and lands on the ground.
Yeah, cool.
You land on the ground next to it. You now have a pretty decent gash in your hand.
Try not to fuck it.
You're gonna get 2 slashing
Okay.
damage.
Right. Well. So we've got, what, my movement and a bonus?
I'll say that was half your movement to do that.
Half? Alright,
Yeah,
that's fair.
so you still have half movement, action, and bonus.
Oh, got it all?
I'm a generous.
I thought
DM.
that would count as action, but that's kind of you.
You kind of halved it at the other,
Yeah, right.
at the end of your other turn, so
The blades are still slow?
they are.
Okay, well, I'm going to use that opportunity to try and yeet it at it again.
Yep.
Well, from the blade.
Well, no, I got it hit the ground. So
It hit the ground, so
Pick
you're gonna
it
have
up.
to scoop it up.
spin around and throw it off the spin.
Yep. All right,
Beyblade style.
do it. 2d20 rolls again.
14
First
plus,
one's your
what did you
aim.
give me for the accuracy?
2.
2. Okay, so 16.
16 for accuracy is pretty good.
And 14 and strength is 2 as well, so 16 again.
Nice. All right. This time, because the blades are slowed, it seems to just find its purchase and lands in the bay window style thing there, in the wood, in that spot. Is that kind of
Ish.
yeah to the very edge of that?
Yeah.
It just lands there and seems to wedge in. And as the blade slowed comes around, it hits it, and the blade stops. Yes. So the blade is currently not spinning. You see it sort of do that thing where cogs just need to start moving again. It's just like pushing against the blade. You can see the blade wiggling in spot, but it's just hitting it.
Cool. Can I use... How tall is that?
Where
Where the blade is like wedged from the ground.
Probably 25, 30 feet.
I can't jump that high.
No.
I'll use the last of my movement to just kind of do nothing, I guess. No, that's fine. I'll just be done. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent.
Do more on the next turn.
Alrighty. Snacks.
I'm gonna open up my backpack. I got a little trick up my sleeve.
Ooh.
I'm gonna pull out my javelin. I'm gonna
Oh,
yeet it at the cunt.
snap.
Just
Forgot
go
you had
straight
that.
for a face hole.
That's very high up.
It's a very high
Yeah,
throw,
mine-
but you have got like
120 feet.
that's a big javelin throw. Like, that's ridiculous.
It's like a fucking Olympic.
But I'm gonna call rolling here, and we need to work at the hypotenuse of this angle. No, I'm kidding.
It's not 120
It's not
feet,
120
man.
feet. Go for
I
it.
got an art degree, man. I don't know what a hypotenuse is.
I was expelled in year 10.
I have no idea what big water hippos have to do with this.
Wait,
I'm
so
very confused.
thrown.
It's
Yeah.
probably,
You should just be able to tap it.
if anyone was wondering, it's probably around about at the very most 80 feet at most.
No one's wondering.
Look, someone's probably looking at it like, they haven't measured
If
that.
you...
I'm just saying.
15.
Oh
10 plus 5.
Nice.
So
10 plus 5. Plus
Yeah.
5 to hit with a javelin.
Yeah.
Damn. You do one of those like roundhouse sort of runs, like you run up and then you do like a spin just to give you that little bit more propulsion as you hurl this javelin up.
We're all
And you do the
Beyblades.
little like hoppy thing on one foot as you.
Yep. So does
The
that
javelin
hit?
goes for a fly. It flies straight up and skewers her shoulder. You watch as it almost knocking her off her feet.
Nice.
And that will be 8 damage.
Oh, you watch as the arm that she was using to then like throw the potions just goes limp by her side, and she just got this fucking massive javelin protruding from her like shoulder right now.
Cut it off, man. You know what
my
to do.
That's the plan.
So arm completely useless to her now. She looks furious, and you can see even from ground level the blood starting to run and drip from her fingers.
It appears you are unarmed.
Now the shoulder matches the drapes.
Jesus.
Also, like unarmed more.
Because you got a fire pussy.
Just in case no one knew. All right. Anything else you want to do, Snacks? Or is that enough? Have you done enough?
I'll grab another one. I might go into a rage. Hey.
Done.
You're just pissed off at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm,
Nice.
I'm just mad she wouldn't let me rail her while we stayed the other night. So in a big rage.
You and Bailey both.
Yeah, Devil's Freeway, my man. Just fucking.
She likes the short people.
Yeah.
It's just because nobody likes you.
Rough.
We fucking double team her while playing the Willy Wonka soundtrack.
Jesus. That's an image.
Our
right.
monetization chances on YouTube just fall every time we play this game.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Bailey,
This is my go.
it is your go. All right.
Is this you role playing you looking around the edge?
Just sort of counting the squares. So with the blade and it's spinning and it's sucking us off.
It's not spinning.
Not spinning currently.
Yeah, but if you get on the other side, It doesn't suck you.
No, that's
Back,
not how
right?
blades work.
Don't know.
Would
No, I'm
push you
pretty,
in
I'm pretty sure
theory.
that's right. You get on the other
You're
side
not
of
on
the
the other
fan, and
side.
it's like
That's yes. that
yeah.
is-
So it's
It
not
sort
gonna
of blows back. Yeah.
yeah.
But
So-
you have what? 25 feet?
I can dash. We get it. You have 35 feet.
Sorry, I got more foot than you.
Bailey dash for gash.
I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna dash behind the blades.
Oh snap!
Yep.
All right. Okay. You take off at full speed. As you run off, charging through the gates, charging at the kill mill. You want to go straight to the front door, yeah?
Yep.
Which is in theory right at the front of the building, of course. Not at the back.
You're saying the front door is right at the front?
Yep.
Madness.
I know. Chaos. All right. You make it to the door.
All right.
I want that as a
Is it
hard
open?
cut.
That was movement and action. No, it is
Okay.
not.
I'm
Those
like
blades
unlocked.
don't
so-
start again, man.
All right. And how much space is there between the door and the blades?
You don't know from this side. Your investigation wasn't high enough.
Okay. All right. All right. That's me.
Top of the round. Okay.
Can we make a ladder up to the sword?
Like a monkey chain.
Yeah,
Hop, 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 hop.
that's what I want.
Like, just throw javelins into the side of the building so you can climb the javelins up.
No, the dwarves. They'll fucking get on each other's shoulders.
Yeah, that was my plan with the sword,
Wow.
but it's wedged too high up for me to jump to.
Yeah, that's a little high.
I think the
How high is it?
35 feet.
Yeah, 25 to 30 feet, I think it was roughly.
I
Yeah,
can't jump that high,
that's pretty high.
but I might be able to assist somebody.
I don't think anyone's going to be able to jump that high.
I can jump.
It's
Okay.
almost like you've forgotten that you have two swords.
No, I know I have the other one. I
Well,
wasn't trying to get it back. I
kinda
was using
needs
it as a stand.
A sword to be able
as
to do
opposed
something
to
with.
going through the front door.
Climbing on the outside.
You could always
This
attempt
is
to
why
climb
you
the
never
rocky
get
surface.
anywhere. You're always busy climbing on the outside. I'm getting straight inside. Not spitting on it, nothing. Straight in.
All
Already
right,
spat on it with a big sword.
the roll that
That's what he
Bailey's
said.
been waiting for. I'm going to roll to see if the blades begin to spin again.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Dislodging the blade currently holding it locked in place.
I've got my back against the door and I'm looking at Cliche and Snacks, just like.
Before that happens, though, the first thing that happens is the potion that was mid-air fall splashes to your feet, Bailey.
I really hoped he had forgotten.
Yeah.
It's gonna turn me into a fucking plane again.
One hook hand for you. Or just white liquid you gotta swallow.
Yeah.
Quickly check what
Hey,
save
you could
this
float.
was.
You could float up to it.
Oh yeah.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please, sir.
Easy. Ten plus 4, 14.
14?
Yep.
Fuck. You, sir.
Yes.
Fuck you again.
I am a wise halfling.
God damn it. Why can't we just have some fun here, guys? Come on now.
We're having heaps
I'm
of
having fun not being fucking mincemeat.
I was
Yeah,
really
meat's
hoping
gross.
for that. It's like, oh, if this all lines up, this is good. This
I
is
don't-
real good.
It's like new character. Schmammy Schmamblethorn.
His brother.
Snacks.
Ah. Okay. The roll. See if the blades unlodge.
People accuse Cliche of being racist, but I think that's the least amount of dwarves that Justin's killed in a while. We've murdered a bunch of dwarves. I'm so nice.
This is the lowest amount of dwarves he's murdered in a session lately.